Page 7.18, requirements for becoming a state. We're going to look at this yellow box in the bottom here. In 1856, a group of Minnesotans decided they were ready for statehood. They petitioned or formally requested that Congress, the U.S. Congress in Washington, D.C., that is, admit Minnesota as a state. Now, we're going to look at the federal requirements that all potential states must meet in order to get granted statehood. And then we will look at how did Minnesota specifically meet those requirements. And what your job is going to be is on slide number 6 is to put down the federal requirements and then the ways Minnesota met those federal requirements. All right, there's 4 federal requirements. The first one says Congress must pass a law allowing the territory to proceed toward becoming a state. In 1857, Minnesota met this requirement when Congress passed a law allowing Minnesota to begin the process of achieving statehood. The second federal requirement was that a group of residents must write a state constitution. Minnesota met that requirement by writing a constitution that was approved at a meeting in St. Paul in 1857. The third federal requirement says that voters must approve the Constitution and elect government officials. Minnesotans approved the Constitution by a vote of 30,055 to 571, and they elected Henry Sibley as the first state governor. And the final federal requirement says that Congress must pass a law admitting the state into the Union or making it part of the United States. Congress admitted Minnesota into the Union as the 32nd state on May 11, 1858. So now take some time on slide number 6 and make sure that you have the federal requirements and ways Minnesota met those requirements listed.